so excuse the noise outside if you can hear it. If you can't, it's whatever. These dogs are barking because people are still doing fireworks. But I just want to say, first of all, Happy New Year's, everyone. It's 2019. Officially, it is January 1st. You guys are probably going to be seeing this video later than that, obviously. Unless I, like, upload it tonight at midnight. I don't know yet. Stuff happens, okay? Excuse me for coughing and having, like, a really stuffy nose. I don't want to call it a cold, but I also don't want to call it strep throat because I was at my aunt's house and no one told me that these kids had strep throat and they were hanging all over me, so stuff happens. Am I happy about it? No, not at all. Do I wish I could be happy about it? No, not at all, really, because who is happy about possibly having strep throat or something else? You get it. It's whatever. Oh my god, I feel like I've said that so many times already. I was about to say it again. It's whatever. That's gonna be my thing. Like, it's whatever. It's really not whatever because certain stuff is really important. But I feel like that's just gonna be one of the things that I say is like, oh, it's whatever, even though it's really not whatever. 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 But yeah. So, the first thing I want to say is hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa. What's yours? I know you can't answer that, obviously, because it's not like we're video chatting or going live, but you can definitely write it down in the comments. Yeah, I would like to know my future subscribers' names. I would like to know my future subscribers' likes and dislikes. That way we can connect on a more personal level, not just viewer and YouTuber or whatever you would want to call it. I would like to be able to connect with my subscribers to a more personal level, which is why I'm thinking about doing 2 channels. I know it's a lot to start out with, most likely because this is my first YouTube video, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have 2 different channels. I think this one is going to be more of like a vlog slash beauty slash whatever else I put on here. And I think my second channel is going to be more personal stuff, more in detail stuff that that not really everyone knows or not really everyone can relate to. But I mean, if you're out there and you relate to it, you get what I'm saying. It's a more personal thing. It's a more personal channel overall. So that will be really helpful to me anyway. But like I said, in the future, I would definitely like to have a lot of subscribers. I know it's not just going to happen overnight. I know that it might take a while. It does usually take a while. So I'm planning on it taking a while. I'm going to try my best to not start off being a sucky YouTuber. And I'm not like throwing shade on any like first YouTubers, blah, 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 whatever. I'm really not. Because I tried to start a YouTube video like 2 years ago, or a YouTube channel like 2 years ago. It did not go as planned. I sucked. I was not fluent. I was not fluent. Oh my god. I was not consistent. Sorry, that was my bad. I was not consistent in filming or uploading, so I think that made it worse. So I'm definitely going to be setting days. I'm gonna get like a little calendar or something and set days of vlogging or filming, just filming, period. And then the days that I'm taking off from filming. And I feel like it might be just a little bit bumpy at first because I'm not a perfect YouTuber. I'm not like 20 something years old. I go to school. I have work to do. I don't work, but I have work to do. So, you know, like I have stuff to do at home, which is where I am right now. I have stuff to do at school. I have a lot of work to get done. But overall, I am going to get more personal on a personal level. Definitely on the second channel, just because I feel like what better to do than start off fresh. It is January 1st. Hopefully by this time next year in 2020, we might have a good amount of subscribers or a good amount of viewers at least. Hopefully subscribers. Let's hope so. Make it happen. But yeah, so that's kind of what I have to say about second channels and days of vlogging or filming in general, and days that I'm going to be taking off. So yeah, I might insert a clip or something later about if I do well, I'm going to, but if I can really like start planning on days and stuff, I will most likely insert a clip later before the end of this video, just so you guys know, or mention it at the end of the video, just so you guys do know when I'm going to be uploading versus when I'm not going to be uploading, because I do want to be consistent. I feel like that makes it better to get subscribers and stuff like that, so being consistent is number one. Number two, I feel like being myself and being more natural will also help. Like the fact right now, I don't know if you count chapstick as makeup, but if not, I got zero makeup on. Like, at all. Can you guys see this? No makeup on at all. Like, I have no eyebrows. Like, it looks okay in the camera, but I really like have no eyebrows. But I have no makeup on. No makeup at all. I have a double chin. Anybody notices it, don't comment that I have a double chin in the comments section. I do have a shirt on. You can like barely see it, and it's not even really that low. It's just like the fact that it slides. It's whatever. But yeah. So I feel like being myself, being more natural. Yes, these are real glasses, just in case anyone is gonna wonder. But I feel like being myself overall is going to help a lot more instead of pretending or being someone that I'm not, because I feel like that was one of my mistakes back like 2 years ago when I first tried this. So I'm definitely going to be more open about being myself and more open about expressing things that I like. And if you guys don't like them, that's fine. Just don't blow up my comment section saying like, oh, you're this, you're that, because you don't like this or you don't like that. That's where we kind of have to play nice. Please play nice. But yeah, coming on to another thing that I want to talk about my channel. There's a thing, it's definitely a thing, even with YouTubers right now. Like, there was something that happened. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. It's about the mukbang community, okay? Yes, I watch mukbangs, okay? Whatever. But there's stuff that's been happening recently that probably shouldn't have happened, or probably shouldn't have got said. But it's whatever, because I didn't say anything. I didn't make accusations. I was not one of those other like subscriber fans that like blew up another person's channel with comments. No offense to those people who did, because you're probably right, but it's whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. But personally, my channel, I would rather not have a whole bunch of, I wouldn't say chaos, but I would rather not have a whole bunch of nasty, rude, mean comments about another subscriber or another YouTuber on my stuff, just because personally I don't think it's cool. And if I do see it, I will delete it immediately. I do not see the point in making fun of other people. I do not see the point in taking part in what is called bullying. I do not see a point in that, because I have been bullied and I have been the bully, and neither parts are fun at all. If you have went through this, you understand what I'm talking about. You know how it feels to get bullied and to be the bully. Neither parts are fun. Don't do it at all. It's really not cool. Other people might be like, oh my god, you're so awesome, you're so cool, you did this. But in reality, it's not cool at all. It's really not, because there's a lot of times where someone can say something and it can be the littlest thing and have such a dramatic effect. Like, you don't know what's going on in a person's mind. You don't know what's going on personally, like family issues or anything like that. So really overall, just don't don't be that one person to like point out something about someone and keep going on and on and on and on and on about it, because I don't like those people. I mean, you can like not like me, that's fine, that's your personal opinion, but I do not like those people. I do not like those people that feel the need to talk certain ways about other people or anything like that. So if you are going to be that kind of person, either keep your comments to yourself, which kind of sounds rude, but it's true. Keep your comments to yourself, or you can just leave right now. Like, you don't have to subscribe to my channel, you don't have to watch me. But um yeah, so that's definitely gonna get that needed to be said. If I do see any rude comments or um unnecessary comments, like unnecessarily rude comments that do not need to be made, that do not need to be here at all, they will get deleted, and that's it. So, or I will make a video about the person who decided to make such a rude comment or say something so rude, and you will get put on blast, and then your stuff will be deleted, and that's the end of it, because no one wants to hear what another few people have to say because you don't like that person's one decision. It's not that cool, just saying. I probably sounded like a jerk just a few seconds ago, and I'm sorry if I did, but that is personally how I feel. So yeah. Another thing is that it being 2019, I want to talk about not exactly New Year's resolutions, because I feel like I've done it so many times. I've been that person that's like, New Year's resolutions, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I do absolutely none of it. I mess up so bad. I quit on like the second or third day. So I'm not gonna call it a New Year's resolution as much as changing myself for the better. That's what I'm gonna write that on my closet mirror. My door on my closet is a mirror, so I'm gonna write that down. It's not a New Year's resolution, it is changing myself for the better. So what I'm going to talk about right there is the fact that I feel like I've been really bad lately about my attitude, not just towards people in my family or people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, but people in general. I feel like I've been really rude sometimes, and I could be a lot better than what I have been. So I personally need to change that. I don't know what you need to change. I don't know what you want to change. Like, that I feel like needs to get changed. I feel like something that I want to, or that I slash need to change is certain things that I'm not happy about, like certain things with my body, certain things about like the way that I see myself like on the outside. And I feel like that's where my second channel comes in. That's going to be more personal stuff. But I feel like as of right now, I really don't. I don't like certain things about my body, or I don't like certain things about my personality. I don't like certain things about my attitude. There's some people that can look at themselves in the mirror every day and be like, you're so beautiful, you're so this, you're so that. You know what? Good for you. That is an amazing power, but not when you abuse it. Not when you put other people down to make you feel better. Don't do that. It's not cool. But I aspire to be one of those people that can look at myself in the mirror and tell myself, like, you're good enough. You're here for a reason. So that's definitely something I need to change. I definitely am going to be, let's see, I'm going to change certain things that I don't like, whether it's about my body or something else. I'm definitely going to try my hardest, and you should try your hardest too, because you never know, it might work out. Some things are cool like that, so yeah. But I keep like staring off into the distance, so don't ask me why, I just do. But whatever you feel like you don't like about yourself, or whatever you don't think, or whatever you think that you have done recently or a lot that is not right, only you can change that. You have to realize that you can't always make other people happy. Excuse me. You have to realize that you can't always make other people happy. So stop trying to make other people happy and make yourself happy for once, because 9 times out of 10 when you're trying to please other people, you're going to be the one being miserable. And I've been learning that recently, is because I've always tried to think about other people's feelings, and I've always tried to be that better person. And I feel like sometimes I have to be selfish about it, and what's good for me is good for me. If you don't like it, that's your problem. Get away from me. And I don't mean to sound rude, because I feel like I just sounded really rude, but I feel like 2019, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work, not just on myself, but the people around me. Like, I'm going to have to cut out certain people, those toxic people that really are not good for me. Not like physically, because even physically, like, that can change a lot of things, like mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, there's so many things that play into, or so many people that play into things like that are just around you. So that's definitely going to change. I feel like the toxic people in my life soon are not going to be here, because I feel like certain people just aren't good for me, and I feel like certain people that are good for me, that have helped me so much, like some of my friends, some of my really close friends that know like almost everything about me, I feel like those are definitely going to be the people to stay, because even though sometimes when they are brutally honest with me, I know that I can trust them, because I feel like there's those friends that lie to make you happy, but there's like my friends, they're the type that would lie to make me happy, but if it's something really not good, they'll be brutally honest, which kind of sucks because it might hurt my feelings sometimes. But in the end, I know that they're right, and I know that what they're doing is like them genuinely trying to help me. And I'm really thankful for that. I'm really thankful that I have those friends that are here to help me. I'm really thankful that I have those people that are willing to be there for me, like that are willing to take the time out of their day to like ask me, hey, what are you doing? Are you okay? Can we talk? Can we do this? And I feel like everyone needs to have people like that in their life. I feel like um, that makes you happier. I feel like that makes me happier. Like, that makes me so happy to have those people that I can just like talk to any time of day, any time of night. And I feel like, well, mainly because my friends are up all hours of the night or whatever, but I feel like it's also nice, like, if I have something that's on my mind, or something that I can't get off my mind and I need help trying to think about it, or trying to make a decision on something that's really big, or something that's not even big, but something that has just been on and off in my mind, and that I've thought about all day and still have not figured out a way to fix it. I feel like they're very helpful. So if you have any of those people, definitely keep them. Don't toss them out. Don't make them go bye-bye in your goodbye list. Um, Believe it or not, I think I'm actually starting one of those. I like have a few people already on there. It's not on paper, but it's like down in my head. Like, those people need to go. And that sounds really rude, but when you have a toxic person that you really know is no good for you, whether you love them or not, they need to go. They need to go bye-bye. They need to go find somebody else. They need to go, you need to go your separate ways. Like, things need to change. So that's me. That's my thoughts. That is what I feel. I know a lot of people aren't going to feel the same way. I know a lot of people might look down on me for feeling this way. I know a lot of people, there might be people that do feel the same way, or there might be people that judge me because of the way that I think, or the way that I look, or the way that I talk. Which right now, I think sometimes my voice isn't like, oh my god, girly, so freaking cute. That wasn't even cute. It really wasn't, but it's whatever. I feel like ultimately, if you're making yourself happy, you're working it. Like, girl, guy, whoever you are, hunty, work it. Don't be afraid. My camera's like not focusing. Focus. There we go. I feel like whoever you have to be, or however you have to be, and if you're making yourself happy, that's all that matters. Make yourself happy. But while you're doing that, don't bring other people down, because I know that I've tried so many times to make myself feel better about myself, and I know that I've brought so many people down, and it sucks to say that because I feel like that makes me sound like a really bad person, but I know there's more than just me that has done that before, so that has to get changed. Like, you can make yourself happy, but don't tear other people down as you're going or as you're doing it. So that's really all I have to say. But I do want to add one more thing real quick, that I was just talking about. Bullying and, basically saying stuff that really you have no opinion on. I believe it is LGBTQ. I am none of those things, which is totally fine. But I will say, not. I don't want to say that I'm not a supporter, because I watch a lot of YouTubers that are LGBTQ friendly, or that are LGBTQ supporters. To me, if you're doing what makes you happy, that's awesome. I have nothing against the LGBTQ community. I really hope that I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I am, but I hope I'm saying it right. I have nothing against them. I don't see a reason to have anything against them. If they're making themselves happy, why bother them? Let them be themselves. I am a Christian. I still am raised to believe, certain things aren't right. But I feel those people will have to ultimately decide what they want. So, for the time being, if they're making themselves happy, don't bother them. Let them do what they want. Like my uncle is gay. There's nothing wrong with that. He is like the awesome, like the best uncle in the world. He's an amazing person. He's super sweet. He's super funny. He's a weirdo like me, but that's okay. But ultimately, if they're making themselves happy, that's all that matters. I'm not gonna rain down on someone else's parade. I'm not going to bring other people down when I know that there's different things that certain people can be insecure about, or certain people can feel a type of way or another type of way. It doesn't matter. But I know that in the end, if you yourself or those other people are happy, don't bother them, because if you were happy and you didn't want someone bothering you when someone was bothering you, you would not have it. You would not like other people just bothering you for no reason. Like, don't bother them for no reason just because you don't like their choices. Don't bother them for no reason because you think that gay people are this, gay people are that. No, that's not fair. Don't do that. Like, don't be that one person that stands out in a crowd that's just like, boo, you suck, get out of here. No, nobody likes that one person. That one person sucks. Don't be that person. Like, change. Like, be different from what you see around you. Don't be that one friend that's like, like one big subject right now. Every high schooler in my high school, drugs, sex, money, all this other stuff. Don't be that person. Be different. Break. What would you call it? I don't even know the word. System. Break the system. Don't be the same person. Don't be the same person that's like, oh my god, Weasley. No. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Change. I mean, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. Whatever. But don't, if I get, I don't want to, be rude, but if I get, male subscribers or whatever, don't be that F-boy that everybody hates, or that all the girls like, but in reality, you're such a rude person. Don't be that person. That person freaking sucks. That person is rude. That person, what a person to aspire to be. Someone that messes with other people's feelings for no reason. Don't be that person. If you're gonna mess with someone's feelings, I shouldn't even say that because that sounds so twisted anyway. If you're gonna be involved in someone else's life, if you are going to be a part of their happiness, or if you're going to be a part of their emotions, don't toy with them and 30 minutes later walk away. You need to be there. You need to try to be the best friend that you can be. You need to try to understand that not all the time are you guys gonna get along. There's gonna be fights. There's gonna be times that you're like, oh my god, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. But at the same time, you have to think about, like, if you guys have been friends for so long, don't let some stupid thing like some stupid guy get in the middle of your friendship. Don't let some stupid thing like some stupid girl get in your friendship, because I know a lot of dudes are like super close, just like a lot of girls are super close. Don't let some stupid guy or girl get in the way of your friendship that has been there for Lord knows how long. Like, don't do it. It's not cool. Be that different person. Be that person that everyone wants to hang around, because they don't talk about the same things, because they're different, because they're cool. Ultimately, if you're going to be different and you're going to stand out from the rest of the people, you're cool. Because I see like all these little groups of people, like, you know, not just guys and girls, I mean like F-boys, the hoes, the whatevers, like everything all around. Don't be in that group. Like, make your own little group. Make your own little group of weirdos. Make your own little group of like cool people. Like, ultimately, if you're gonna be different and you're not gonna be the same as everyone else. You're gonna have your own opinions. You're gonna have control over your own life. You're different. If you're different, you're cool. Be different. Be cool. I'm different. I'm pretty cool, even though I'm a weirdo sometimes. But seriously, that's my thoughts on this stuff. That is how I view the world. That is how I think everyone needs to be. I think that there are certain things that you cannot hold yourself to a certain standard, or you cannot look a certain way, you cannot be a certain way. I feel like eventually you have to come to the realization, you make yourself happy, that's fine. You cannot just make other people happy, because you're gonna be miserable and you're gonna be sad, crying in your room alone, and like all that other stuff that I was. Because now I'm really gonna try hard to change. I'm really gonna try hard to be a better person. I'm really gonna try hard to be a better me all the way around. Whether it's like health reasons or exercise or like attitude and all this other junk, you know, super cool. I don't talk like that. That sounds weird. It's whatever. But for real, like, be you, be different, like, stand out against the crowd of robots. That probably sounded weird to say, but seriously, like, don't be like all these other like modeled people that are like exactly the same. Ouch, that hurt. Don't be like these people that are like uniform exactly the same, because that's not cool. Just saying. I don't know why, but I feel like my camera got really close. Did it? I don't know. Probably not. I was probably just saying stuff. It's whatever. But don't be those people that are exactly the same. Stand out. Stand out as much as you can. Be the weirdo that you've always wanted to be in front of other people but couldn't because people look down on you. Be different. I don't remember how to spell that, but it's whatever. Okay, just be different, be you, be happy, because it's 2019. It's a new year. It's a fresh start. You might walk in like, well, I don't know if some of you are still on break, but I'm still on break. When I walk back to school, I'm gonna be like, what you looking at? I'm a new person, honey. What you looking at? I'm gonna be like, excuse me. Hey, it's me. I'm different. I'm changed. I'm popping. Like, that sounds weird, but I'm, to be honest, I'm so excited. Like, I get to go back to school and see my friends. You guys wonder why I'm bouncing? It's because I'm like sitting on my bed. I will show you. I don't even know if I should. I think I'm gonna do that in another video, like behind the scenes of filming. Also, when I figure out a different background, because I feel like this background is like not good at all. I feel like I need to have a designated corner for filming, which will happen soon. But you know, like, it's whatever. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So bye. The end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, if you skipped a few parts, I don't blame you, but you should really watch the whole video, because because I probably look like an idiot, but that's okay. That's okay. But for real, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to tap the bell for the notifications. I definitely will be doing like when I get more subscribers, I definitely will be doing like the notification squad and notification shout outs. People that have subscribed to me, that have their notifications on, don't lie to me because I can check. Yes, like notification squad, everything is lit. But for real, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.